Hey, so what's going on, guys? Firstly, the gameplay in the background is a nuclear with the Type 25 using a red dot and a silencer, and this was in fact the first game I played with this setup because Jakey told me to use it, and I was like, I'll give it a go because I was struggling to do anything with the Type 25, and it was the last assault rifle I needed, so I thought I'd give his setup a go. Unfortunately, however, good old theatre mode didn't save the whole video. I get up to, I think, about 26 kills, and then eventually the video just freezes. So unfortunately, you won't see me get nuclear, but you can take my word for it that I did actually get it, and it was a pretty good. That's only my second nuclear ever. I don't really tend to go for it, but this time I don't know, I tried a different score streak setup as well. This wasn't like one of the score streak setups I normally used. I was using Stealth Chopper, Orbital VSAT and Lodestar, and it actually worked out really well for me. But anyway, the topic of discussion of this video is going to be based around the recent holiday that we had this weekend, which was Mother's Day. And I don't know why I just called it a holiday. It's not really a holiday. But anyway, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and I'd also consider Valentine's Day as well to both be under this category. And that would be under the category of pointless days of the year. Now, don't suddenly just think, wait, hey, why do you think Valentine's Day is pointless? Is it because you don't have a girlfriend? Well, no, I don't have a girlfriend. The whole aspect and element of Valentine's Day is just the exact same as Father's Day and Mother's Day. Alright, so basically, the thing that gets me the most about these days of the year is that they really aren't needed. Like, you shouldn't have one day of the year to make that person feel appreciated, if you get what I mean. So, we had Mother's Day, right? And then we have Father's Day later on in the year, or is it before? I'm not quite sure on the dates. But why are they on separate days? Why aren't they on the same day and call it Parents' Day? Or, you know, I really don't see any reason for these two not to be on the same day. It doesn't really make any sense whatsoever. And how this relates to Valentine's Day as well is the fact that, like I said earlier, you should make the person feel appreciated every day of the year. You shouldn't have one day where you go, you know what, I'm going to buy my girlfriend chocolate, flowers and take her out for a meal. Maybe you could do that, you know, once a month or once a week or whatever it is, once every 2 weeks. You shouldn't have to wait for February the 14th to go, you know what, I'm going to take my girlfriend out for a nice meal because it's Valentine's Day, I have to. And it's sort of built up to the expectation. Now, I was speaking to my security guard at work, and we were saying that if you didn't get your girlfriend or wife something for Valentine's Day, then she would flip out. You might as well call your relationship over if you just completely didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. You know, to them it's a day of the year, you know, it's one of those days that really matters. Whereas, you know, to us guys, if your girlfriend or wife didn't get you anything for Valentine's Day, you'd be like, I don't really care, to be honest. It's nothing major, it's not a big deal of the year. Whereas, you know, for women it's become a day of the year that is a must. Now again, it's probably the same for Mother's Day and Father's Day. If your mum went, oh, did you know it's Mother's Day next week? You went, yeah, so what? I don't care. You know, they'd probably be like, that's a bit out of order, isn't it? A bit rude. Are you not going to get me anything? And, you know, it's just become one of those days of the year where, again, it's expected for you to do it, where you should appreciate your parents every day of the year. Now, I'm not saying you should go out and buy your mum some flowers every day of the year, but, you know, you could say thank you if she does something nice and go get her flowers or something. You know, maybe if she took you somewhere, you're, oh, thanks for that, and bought her some flowers or something like that. You know, you shouldn't have to go, oh, shit, it's Mother's Day, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? I haven't got her anything yet. Same with Valentine's Day. It's just like this rush the day or two before where everyone's like, oh my god, I haven't got her anything, what should I do, and there's panic over a day of the year which, to be honest, really isn't important. Something else that makes these holidays pretty pointless as well is when you get like Happy Mother's Day from the dog. Like, I was in Tesco the other day and you just get these cards which aren't related to Mother's Day whatsoever. Like I just said, Happy Mother's Day from the dog. Right? I mean, yeah, some people do like to treat their dogs as, you know, like a parent, and they go, oh, where's mummy? And they'll go to mum. But really, a card from the dog really isn't needed. Again, I saw a card that said, Happy Mother's Day, Nanny, or Grandma, or something like that. And it's just like, well, Nanny isn't that person's mum, is it? So my nan isn't my mum, it's my mum's mum. So my mum would go and get her mum a card that said mum on it. There's no need to put nan on a card because that nan isn't your mum, and I just don't get why they do it. Like, so many people would probably be buying cards like, oh yeah, let's just get a card from the whole family to my nan. Well, it's Mother's Day, you don't need to do that. And I don't know. I just don't see the point of any of these. Like, I call them holidays because they sort of are really. I don't really know what to call them. But overall, we can all hopefully agree that these holidays are pretty pointless. And like I said to my mum before once, so if we have Mother's Day and Father's Day, where's, like Child's Day? And they said Child's Day is every day of the year, But then again, so should the other ones be every day of the year. So I really don't see how it works out in any way whatsoever. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Mother's Day and Father's Day maybe are more pointless than Valentine's Day? I'd like to see girls' opinions on Valentine's Day because that's the one that really, to us guys probably doesn't matter that much, but to girls it probably matters a hell of a lot if you do or do not get them something for Valentine's Day. I just want to know if any of you lot share this same opinion. Maybe you think that Mother's Day and Father's Day should be like big days of the year, they're important, they're needed in the year, and maybe you think Valentine's Day isn't the one that's needed in the year. Just leave your comments down below and just tell me your opinion on this. Do you think I'm right or do you think I'm wrong? And it would be good to hear some of your thoughts on these days of the year. But anyway guys, we're probably coming close to the end of the gameplay now, and it is a real shame that theatre mode didn't save the whole gameplay. But as I said, that's theatre mode and you have to live with the problems that it causes. But anyway guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video and this little discussion topic. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you are new to my channel then you can subscribe. However guys, that's it for now, but I'll see you all next time.